What was the moment you realized your partner was a completely different person around their friends? 1. When it was just us, he was the sweetest, most soft-spoken guy. The first time I overheard him on the phone with his best friend, his voice dropped an octave and he was cursing and bragging like a totally different human. He hung up, saw me, and immediately switched back, asking if I wanted tea. It was like watching an actor change characters. 2. She always acted like she loved my nerdy hobbies. Then I overheard her talking to her friends in the other room. She was doing a mocking impression of me, explaining the plot of a sci-fi movie we had just watched together. They were all howling with laughter. 3. He told me he was over his party phase, but the first time we went out with his friends, he was the one suggesting shots, telling loud, exaggerated stories about his past, and acting like a 19-year-old frat boy. The person I was actually dating wasn't in the room. 4. When we were alone, he was all about holding hands and physical affection. The first time we went to a bar with his friends, he walked 5 feet ahead of me and barely looked at me all night. I wasn't his girlfriend. I was an accessory he was too cool to acknowledge. 5. He would agree with all my opinions on serious social issues when we were alone. But I was at a party and heard his friend make a really offensive joke. My boyfriend didn't just stay silent. He laughed. He was the loudest one in the room. 6. He was always talking about budgeting and saving money. Then we went out with his friends, and he insisted on buying a round of top-shelf tequila for the entire bar. It was over $300. He paid with the credit card he had told me was for emergencies only. 7. He would never tease me when we were alone. But in front of his friends, any small mistake I made became the punchline of a joke. I once mispronounced a word, and he brought it up and laughed about my stupid moment for 10 minutes straight. My embarrassment was his social currency. So, what's the one personality flip you've seen that gave you whiplash? Let us know in the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new stories every day.